Two balls and a strike to count on Taylor. Urias fires, swinging a drive, deep left field. This is way back. Walk the ball. Chris Taylor.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into Dodger Heads, presented by DodgerBlue.com. We are here for the live pregame show for National League Divisional Series, game number 1 between the Dodgers and the Padres. My name is Jeff Spiegel. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a quick show for you just as we get ready for first pitch, which, as I look at my clock, is about 8 minutes away. But the goal in the next 7 or 8 minutes is to give you everything you need to know to feel ready and prepared to watch whatever is going to come when the Dodgers and the Padres take the field. We appreciate the folks joining us on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook. Throw your predictions in the comments because we're going to get to those in just a moment. But let's start with the pitching matchup tonight because that's the headline if you're the Dodgers. Julio Urias for the Dodgers. Mike Clevenger takes the mound for the Padres. We did a video earlier today where Scott Gearman and I asked, is this a must-win for the Dodgers? And the reason we asked is because of this matchup. You've got Urias, who's likely going to finish number 2 in the National League in Cy Young voting pretty comfortably, I would imagine, up against a guy in Mike Clevenger who has really struggled, as we'll get to in a moment, against the Dodgers, the number 4 starter for the Padres. So this is about as big of a gap in pitching talent, in pitching performance, as you're probably going to see at any point during the postseason. So this is a big one for the Dodgers. Let's break down these two starters and how they have fared against the other team. Julio Urias, 4 starts against the Padres this season, 24 innings pitched, just 4 earned runs, 18 strikeouts, does have 10 walks, which is a pretty high number. Although when you look at earned runs, the most important number, 0, 1, 1, and 2 earned runs allowed by Julio in his 4 starts against the Padres. The Dodgers, by the way, 4-0 in those starts. Julio himself has 3 wins. The last outing against the Padres, September 28th, that was actually his best. So he's heading in with positive momentum. 6 innings, no earned run in that one. In the other side, Mike Clevenger taking the mound for the Padres. I've hinted at how much he has struggled, particularly against the Dodgers. 13 innings pitched, 14 earned runs in 3 starts. He has allowed 4 or more earned runs in each of those. Also of note, he has not pitched since October 1st. He was slated to start last Wednesday, ends up contracting COVID, has to miss that one. Was cleared, would have been able to pitch in the wild card if they needed him, but was left off the roster because of the 3-game series. They chose to sort of stick with the 3-man rotation and not keep him in the bullpen. One thing I like to look at in these matchups is how have they fared against particular batters. Clevenger against the Dodgers, it's not great. Mookie Betts, 7 for 14 in his career with a pair of extra base hits and a pair of walks. Will Smith, 4 for 7 with 2 home runs in his career. Trey Turner, 4 for 10. That's a big one. Trey Turner, we've talked about. Can he perform in the postseason this year? 4 for 10 against Clevenger. That makes me feel good. If he can get off to a good start, a couple base hits, that could mean big things for him over the next week or 2. Freddie Freeman, one of the guys, though, that has struggled 1 for 7 in his career against Clevenger, but the one was a home run. On the other side, Julio Urias against the Padres. Manny Machado, 9 for 25 with 4 home runs, so he's a guy to watch out for. Josh Bell, 3 for 9, but this is good news for the Dodgers. A lot of these guys have struggled. Will Myers, 3 for 23. Juan Soto, 1 for 16. Jake Cronenworth, 2 for 15. Profar, 2 for 14. Ha-Seong Kim, 0 for 9. So we're talking about a large portion of that lineup that has pretty bad historical numbers against Urias. Something to watch there, obviously, heads in the favor of the Dodgers. If you're a betting person looking at the game lines tonight, the money line, minus 225 for the Dodgers. The run line has actually moved. It's minus 105 if you want the Dodgers to win by 2 or more, and the total is 7.5. And I'm just saying, if you're an emotional hedge, bet on the Padres. So if the Dodgers win, you lose money, you feel good. If the Dodgers lose, you make a little money. Padres plus 190 is sitting there. That's all I am saying. My prediction for the game tonight is 6-2 Dodgers. So that would have me on the over just by a tad. Obviously, the money line and the run line as well. Looking at some props that I like, Mike Clevenger to allow 3 or more earned runs is plus 120. That's going to be my pick of the day. It was plus 140 heading into this morning. It was plus 140. May or may not have taken a bite of that one. Julio's earned run total is 1.5. That's too low for me to touch. Strikeouts, Julio 4.5, Clevenger 3.5, although the over on Clevenger's number is plus money. Will Smith, if you want to get really frisky, over 1.5 total bases for Smith, who I said has good numbers against Clevenger. That's plus 130. Mookie Betts, 500 batting average against Clevenger, plus 120 to have 2 or more bases in this game. Will Smith, plus 135 to get 1 RBI or more, another interesting one. Julio, 1.5 walks is the line I mentioned. 10 walks in 4 starts. If you want to bet the over on 1.5 walks, you get plus 135. So not that I want to bet against Julio or the Dodgers, but that's just an interesting number that caught my line. Also, the last one, Dodgers run total is 4.5. So if you want to go over 4.5, Dodgers to score 5 or more, you get even money. If I wasn't on Clevenger already, I'd probably hop on that one. I see the comments. Los Angeles has got Dodgers to win 3-2. I love that. I've got 6-2. As I mentioned, first pitch here just a few minutes away. Folks, we appreciate you joining us here for a post-game or pre-game show. We will be back after the game for a post-game show. But before we get to the post-game show, please join us for a live watch party. As soon as this ends, I will be heading over to Playback. The address is on your screen, getplayback.com/room/DodgerBlue1958. We're going to have a bunch of Dodger fans in there watching the game together. There's a live chat. Greg Bergman of ESPN LA will be on stage with me to start the game. We may have some special guests as the game goes on, but that's going to be a lot of fun. And we are giving away a free t-shirt in this watch party for anybody who joins us within the first few innings. I've got to give a shout out to Last Word Goods. They make some awesome Dodgers shirts. I'll show you mine real quick. This was the one that I picked up. It's got the LA at the bottom. You can't really see it. They've got 3 Dodgers-specific designs. We're going to be giving away one of those. Your choice, free, shipped to you. You've just got to join us for that. If you don't win or can't come and you would like to pick up some of their stuff, check out lastwordgoods.com. Promo code SEEINGBLUE. That will get you 20% off your order. So shout out to Last Word Goods. We appreciate them joining us. Looking at some predictions, Matthew's got 7-3 Dodgers. Dodgers winning in 4 will get 1 away from us. I think in 4, all 3 of us had the Dodgers winning in 4. There we go. Michael's asking for the link in the chat. If you're on YouTube, I believe it's in the description below. If that doesn't work for you, let me know and I can throw it in there as well. Looking at some other comments, Martha's got Dodgers in 4. I like that. We got some Padre fans in here. Russ Yankees got Dodgers in 4. That seems to be a common one. Jason, 5-1 Dodgers in game 1. Dodgers in 3, predicting the sweep. I love that. Mark, Dodgers winning 6-1. There we go. So Julio versus Clevenger on the mound tonight. All right, 6:36, folks. We're going to wrap this one up. Please go join us over on Playback, getplayback.com/room/DodgerBlue1958. I will be in there momentarily with Greg Bergman for first pitch. Join us for that free giveaway, and then join us back here on YouTube after the game. Okay, Dodgers, Julio Urias, Mike Clevenger for the Padres. Game 1 just moments away. We will see you soon. Of course, go Dodgers.